This is a reading for Aquarius. It is going to explore what the 1111 portal of 2021, or what the day and date 11th of November 2021 did for Aquarius, shifted for Aquarius, changed for Aquarius, brought for Aquarius, or is kind of still having an effect for Aquarius, okay? Because we are not all on the same path. So for some of you who have been on the spiritual path for a very long time, so you may see some breakthroughs, some changes, and for others who are just starting or who are more or less new, you would see that this will impact you, and this is starting or will have a sort of progress to it, as opposed to something that has happened and has wrapped up. Okay, so let's get started. The Lovers. Prince of Swords. Princess of Cups. Knight of Swords. Bottom of deck, the Tower. Aquarius, very, very interesting. What I do see here for you, I don't know if you are dealing with an Aries who you consider is your divine partner, but there is something that is kind of similar to the Aries reading. And in case some of the Aquarius sun do not resonate with this reading, there may be something in your ascendant sign or rising sign and your moon sign. All right, make sure you check that if there is nothing in this one for you. So I do see a love situation here with Aquarius, and it has to do with a divine partnership is what I am getting with that, just like I had for Aries. And what I see that the 1111 portal has done for you in 2021, I do see that it has helped you to be very selective on what it is you want to fight for here, because I do see a lot of, it could be a lot of scattered mental energies, a lot of scattered physical energies, a lot of energies that trigger you to just run after many things and try to save a lot. What I am getting here is like a kind, because we do have the Tower here, right? I do see a life and whatever it has built, which is kind of falling apart, which is actually falling apart, and it is showing as a lot of defensive energies, a lot of mental scattered energies, because there is a process at play here. And I do see you with the 1111 portal. I do see you holding to something that is precious for you, holding to something that you think is near and dear to you, and being very selective about that, which clears this energy about all the chaos, all that is falling apart. You grabbing only to one thing, and I do see you, it's you grabbing for something that is kind of divine, and for many it is a divine partner, a divine relationship, something that played out for you, and you're prioritizing this, and you're letting the rest fall. I don't see you having the stamina or the interest of saving everything that is crumbling. And also because it is coming with the Tower, so many times this is something that has to crumble and you have to start afresh. Let's have a bit more for Aquarius. Okay. And this divine thing, if it's not a divine partnership with somebody else, I do see it is something that could very well be whatever's crumbling here. Part of it could be your work, could be whatever you do for life, could be whatever you do in life, sorry, could be whatever you have achieved so far. And I do see you with the 1111 portal realizing that you have been shown other insights, other avenues to start again, to do work again, to provide an income for you again. And I do see you prioritizing that and letting everything fall apart so that you can start anew with this new project, job, profession, avenue, career, or divine partnership, divine person, divine partner for many here. This one wants to come with it, the Hermit, sorrow, futility, and bottom of deck is the Moon. I do see you working with something more subtle, something more spiritual, something more energy, something more starting again, going back to something fresh, to a fresh page is what I am seeing here, Aquarius, a fresh sheet, and you being a bit more okay with that, to a blank sheet and starting to design again, to draw again, to write again, to plan again, something very, very new here. So for the Aquariuses that this reading is speaking to, it is about an acceptance, about a new beginning in every way in your life. And because we have the Lovers here, many of you are connecting with something else which is divine in nature, which is given to you for you to replace whatever it is that you have constructed for many years that has towered, and now you will need to start again, and that thing will have that divine stamp on it. It will bring something that the other could not bring. Okay, so we've got the Moon here. And for many of you, you will realize, because you've got the Moon and futility, that maybe you were running after something that was futile, that was, at the end of the day, it didn't make you happy, but since you had it, since you worked hard on it for many years, you just kept at it. So you are realizing with the 1111 portal, you have realized on the 11th of November 2021, moving forward, that it was futile. That's why it got destroyed. We've got the Hermit and sorrow. So what I do see with the 1111 portal 2021, moving forward, and for many you have already got this realization, I do see a shift from sorrow, sadness, and whatever has been destroyed, and whatever it is you couldn't save or didn't have an interest to save anymore, because your energy was precious, because your energy is something that you will need to get back on track and help it not to be scattered. I do see something very spiritual took place. You understood the bigger picture, and it is a spiritual meaning. There is a spiritual meaning to that. There is a spiritual explanation to that, why things have crumbled, and something divine is replacing that. So adding to that spirituality more, raising you to higher vibrations, raising you to higher consciousness here. And I do see the Aquarius, the group here, the group of Aquariuses I am reading for, being selective on what it is they are going to save and they're going to take with them in this new world. Okay, because for many months and years, many of you have been fighting about saving everything in your life whilst it was crumbling, and you're letting go. With the 1111 portal 2021, what it brought is a complete let go of that was futile in this fight, in this energetic scatter that drove you a bit crazy here. You're letting go of what was futile, and you're saving what is worth saving. And the sorrow goes with what was futile, and you've got the Hermit, the Lovers, the Princess of Cups. Okay, so definitely it's literally a new timeline, Aquarius. Okay, so the portal 1111 of 2021 brought an acceptance to this new timeline for you. You have aligned with it, you have accepted it, you're on that path. For many, you will see that this will become a bit more and more easy for you. It will become easier for you as you go. But for many, I do see you in acceptance with the new and a complete letting go of the old. But the old is not always something to be discarded, because there is something that you saved here. For some of you, it could simply just be your spirituality. For some of you, it is that divine thing, that divine partnership, that divine partner, that divine time frame, that divine new thing, divine insight about a new career, a new way of life, a new way of making an income, a new way of going about life. Okay, it's very spiritual in nature. It's deep. It's different from what you had. And you're taking a little bit of the old with you for all the Aquariuses, all right? How would this reading like to close for Aquarius, please? Nine of Cups. I see you in an energy of contemplation and being a complete master of whatever this divine opportunity is here. I just saw 1111. A complete master of your life and a complete master of what this divine opportunity is, and you're going to shape it and make it work for you. Two of Wands, yes. I do get an energy of an explorer looking of what is in front of him. What is in front of him and how he's going to work on it, how he's going to make that work for him. And he is contemplating his new resources that are divine in nature, that are divine insights, divinely given, heaven sent for many in nature, and they're going to work on that. And this could be skills, talents, anything. Page of Pentacles, and I see you being able to make something out of it with this Page of Pentacles. I see you taking the opportunities, which are very energetic in nature for many, working it out, using your brain, working it out, using your passion, working it out, and actually having something out of it. Let's have a look at the bottom of the deck, making something out of it. Four of Cups. You have overcome this energy of boredom and sorrow with the 1111 portal 2021. Okay, we did have a card of sorrow here. This is what has been overcome. Sadness over all that you've lost, because 1111 portal made you realize you saved something there, and that thing is the only thing that is needed for you moving forward. And for most of you, it is that divine thing, that divine insight, an option that was given to you to show you that you still have resources, you still have opportunities. You just need to kind of deal with the sadness, deal with the sorrow, because it's not easy to lose everything that we have worked hard on or that we have hoped for, and to take as we've said, fresh page, fresh sheet, new pen, writing, planning, drawing, devising something different here, and actually coming with something and starting again on a very new timeline. Okay, so the 1111 portal took that sorrow, cleared all those clouds, because that was clouding you, for you to be able to be in that space of contemplating your new resources that are divinely given, having a plan about it, and in due time coming with something, having made something out of it. All right, and it is not completely new. There is a little something of the old, of what you had previously, that is part of that too. Aquarius, thank you.